when they're over. Cause you can watch it at 720p. Wait, what is this? Thugger challenging me to a man. I don't even know who the fuck it is. Yeah, bro. I'm nervous, that one. No, he's there. Huh? I said I'm nervous. Yeah, fool. Shit. Is your mic on that one? What? Oh shit, well then do it. Or if you had, oh, there you go. You good about it, little bitch? Alright, for cheesy. I wonder why I can only hear you out of one ear. Can your overalls at 85? Y'all niggas gotten better or what? That one? Wait, hold on for me. I don't see yours either, but I think it's supposed to be like that. Your overalls at 85, Edwin, y'all niggas got better or what? I don't even know. I'm using it, plus I don't want to...
I don't think your stuff is recording. Hit the button. The PlayStation button. Adjust sound and devices. I'll put the headphones, chat audio.
It's all good, you heard?
Edwin, you can't hear Alex through your headset?
Hold on. It is like glitching in and out. It says on the screen.
I can only hear you out one. What if I turn it up?
I don't think that does anything.
I can only hear him out one ear too.
And it's the opposite one of the buttons, huh?
Yeah.
That shit was annoying. I don't think I have the only one.
You can, you said? Where's Chin at? Where? I think that one is a bitch, huh?
Why?
I don't know, he's just a fucking faggot. He's working? I think he's not gonna be able to watch the screen. Alright, so fuckers just go? You said, Jeff?
Huh? Yeah, just go. Huh? Huh, Jeff?
There goes the Bell's ugly ass. I don't know if you can hear him.
I started watching it, but it was too quiet.
It's too... No, it's too loud in here. I'm telling you.
He's
Hold on, let me...
They're talking about...
Dog, I'm gonna watch it.
Ready. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it too, bro.
And that dude...
Yeah, I'm ready.
Exact same person, except for...
Oh, and Horace?
Yeah, except
Probably.
For, yeah, but it gives you the exact...
Oh, like they copied the story?
Yeah, but
For Jesus?
Yeah, but the dude's like 4,000 or 5,000 years older than
Yeah, daggum.
Like everybody's heard that, but the dude...
I feel like everything is based off Egyptian.
What if the story of Jesus was the resurrection of that guy?
Macho.
You know what I mean? You didn't consider that, did you?
What's up, Edwin?
But it's the resurrection, but they have the same exact story.
Edwin, I can't hear you no more, dog.
What do you mean? The story already existed.
Okay,
3,000 years before.
Yeah. Okay, but let's say
the story of Jesus, that he just lived the same life.
let's throw science out the window, right? And let's say God wants to bring Messiah and try to get his people to believe in that. Why wouldn't he just copy and paste?
Yo, Edwin.
Okay, what?
Hello everyone,
You still there?
You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports.
You're still there?
Then he lived the exact
I can't hear you on the mic, bruh.
Football in our hands. It's the 49ers coming in
Huh?
at 5-1.
This is a world where God
Come in
exists
at
and everything is
4-1.
Oh, there you go. I can hear you.
But that's not even...
Get out west to
Well, that.
Santa Clara.
They would have
Oh, here we go. I'm so excited.
basically.
Thank you, Larry.
I mean, so Jeff can hear us too and all that now. I mean, can you hear him on through this bitch? Alright, so that's, oh, holy fuck, this shit lag? Hell yeah. It didn't lag on your game? It's lagging. Or it went like hella, it was like hella delayed. Can you give me the charger so I can charge this shit? Edwin, your shit is not lagging? The buttons. Hey, hold on real quick, Edwin, because I'm putting my charger in. Hold on real quick. Oh, there you go, you're good.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. Bulldozes past him.
Yeah, I never break a tackle. And my moves never work. Ever.
Good pickup on first
To watch my games for proof. I can't hear you anymore. Oh, never mind. Probably injury timeout.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
Yeah, they do.
And that means
the nigga died, probably.
in that challenge. And as a coach,
challenge? I don't know what the
took
fuck.
the advice of the player.
They're talking about challenge.
But it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to
Oh,
actually
you probably do
challenge the
some
player or not.
touchpad shit.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back
secondary
the other way,
sucks dick.
you have to regroup.
Actually, my whole defense. Over here, CJ, over here.
Try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit.
Please wait.
So he can put his foot in the ground.
What's your linebacker?
To the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
What do you mean that line? Which one?
Now Lynch on first down.
Pick that shit off. That's bullshit. Nigga, you cheat. I don't even want to play, bro.
Give him 11 on the gain there. And the Buccaneers
Yeah, I'm done with this shit now.
down.
Peace. Click. Alex is gone. Alex is gone. This is the computer.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback.
You know, have you heard that fucking country song that
second down.
cracker ass nigga talking about? You know, I'm straight out of the dirty south.
Luke Kuechly's absolutely amazing.
Never heard
Maybe
that.
the best middle linebacker in the game. Not
Yeah.
only is he cerebral, this
It's
guy's
on Madden.
athleticism is off the charts.
And after the play on the
Yeah.
ground, that brings
Every
up
time you
second down
motherfucking
here.
play, that shit comes on. You know, I'm straight out of the dirty south. Dirty. Of course you do.
Lynch looking to throw on second. Over the middle here to Brown. And
I wish
he'll
I
get
could
it
mute
down
your
on the
ass.
play to the 37. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Faggot ass
And
bitch.
he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a
Damn,
handful.
nobody's watching our
Sometimes
stream.
your
They're
game
like,
plan for
damn,
that
man,
offensively,
nobody
you
wanna
make
watch
sure
this
that guy
shit.
touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally, and then you change your
I
game
can see
plan.
it. I
When he
can
has
see
the hot
it.
hand, you keep going
Wait,
back to him because
you
he's
can see
running
my
back with
shit on the
confidence as
stream.
the game goes on.
Fresh set of downs.
Yeah, let me fucking find out. You would do some shit like that. Editing all your players, do all that shit. That's some pussy shit.
Now Gurley. And an alley to run. And past the 30 down to about the 27.
This nigga just turbos
Good for
outside.
10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
That was a good, strong run there. While it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense.
Bruh,
Positive
stop
run.
looking at
They
my
got a
shit,
good push
dude.
by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on.
I feel like
as
I
this
want to
game
stop
continues.
streaming now because of that shit. I'm dead ass.
Again they run.
You know I'm straight out of the dirty south.
He's able to
Dirty.
get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
You're gonna
7
have
yards
to
there,
stop
good
telling me
enough
what to
move
do.
the sticks.
I'm
Second
gonna
and
murder you.
inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big
You
shot
know I'm straight
downfield
out
because he
of
feels
the
like he can
dirty
come back on
south.
third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
From the red zone now, here's Lynch on first down. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they
I got more yards and touchdowns, though.
Or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Now a carry here
Oh,
for
40 calories on the garlic. How about that on the dick, man? Shit.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got
It'll be on your dick hard. The only time, every time we're playing, I swear to God, like when I'm playing the game and he's watching me, he's like, Edwin's way better than that. Edwin does all this better. I'll be like, dude, relax.
Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now Lynch, and he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It's a tried and true
Man, I'm gonna lose this shit on
change
purpose,
for as
dog.
long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but
If you make the
incomplete.
playoff.
And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. On second down, Lynch. And he's got it. Caught
Look at
in the
this
end
shit,
zone.
bro.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ladarius Green, his second touchdown
Tampa plays
on the
on
season.
pro, man, I'm telling
and
you.
the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Edwin, you play on pro?
Now Andrew
Keep that
Frank's
shit
on for the
100,
point
bro.
after. And his kick is
That
no
shit lags,
good.
huh?
An
Or no?
inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
That's so lame. That shit is so lame. Yeah.
Frank's now on to kick it away after the touchdown.
You know I'm straight out of that dirt. It's style, dirt. Only on kicks, though.
Penalty marker is
Hey, yeah, give me the fair man. Give me the fair man. I'm going to set up for the fair man. Give me the fair man.
And Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the
Charles,
moment,
you were
it's
a
hard to
defender.
keep your
You know
hands away from that
sometimes.
face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender
Does
when you're
your,
trying to make a tackle,
daggum,
so you
you
end up
hear me?
flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
Bruh, you better not be looking at my fucking plays, dude. Because I know sometimes when you and Chin watch, that shit doesn't come up
And on the outside, they're
on
playing press
stream.
coverage.
On the stream.
They'll try the right side with Bell. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
That
They
nigga
get
passing
28
me,
yards
dude.
on that one. And the 49ers are going to get a first. And an electric scamper there from the second-round pick in 2013 out of Michigan State.
You know I'm straight out of that dirty shit. I'm talking about like dirty. Oh yeah, talking about like dirty. Oh, that shit is so dirty. Oh yeah, dirty.
Now he's slimmed down and he's gotten even quicker, which has led to more runs like the one we just saw there.
And now
I saw that
whistles
one.
and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a little jumpy there defensively. Ref caught him in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, he played digital. You know I'm fair. I would too. That motherfucker look big, dude. Wait, he plays as your end?
After the penalty, it's Bell.
Oh, man,
And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
They say he
No
swallowed
gain
up.
there on
They
first
nigga
and
died in a
5. It leaves him
bitch.
with a more
I
standard
talking
second down.
about. Yeah, heard.
And the
That's talking
quarterback, he's got some big
about.
threats at wide
What happened?
And they seem to get bigger all the time, don't they, Brandon? Every time I look out and watch a game, we're getting these bigger, more athletic, acrobatic receivers. We have some today.
Second
I
and
want to
5.
force nigga to put this play.
How do you play the camera angle that?
I was just about to change it.
Now Rivers.
Ah,
Rush coming, and he's taken
everybody
down.
recovered.
Ryan
Oops.
Shazier coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Oh, Pittsburgh is
Now,
undefeated.
everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Damn.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first
Pressed
quarter.
X right when the thing came up. Oh yeah, I definitely don't want to kick a field goal, man.
And the defense will try and pin their ears back and get pressure again here after the sack.
No, I'm
It's
talking about
third
because of the
down.
lag.
from the shotgun. It's Rivers.
Ah, block that nigga, man.
Right. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep him on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
They have a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Fuck it. Jeff, you hold up to get it further?
The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt.
Nah,
and this is good.
That was I needed that lag, Eric.
Just enough on it. And they are on the board.
You know what I'm saying? That dirty shot. I'm like, dirty. Oh, yeah, dirty.
And it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick.
I think I got the win.
Do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
You know I'm straight out of that dirty shot. I'm not going to be able to stop this shit. I can't believe 10-7 now.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they'll just simply be looking
anyways, if he throws it,
the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't
How
it?
come I
you
can't?
Once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
I was going to say, how come I can't pick a play?
Here this go around. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And some room to maneuver. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher.
Yeah, you're not even broadcasting.
On 2nd down, here's Lynch.
Bro, why would I see your plays on my screen?
Position at the 41-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game
You know I'm straight out of that dirty shot. I'm like dirty.
And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And the big meat on the D-line. We'll see how they do.
He said what?
It's like to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
It's like on separate plays, the lag. I felt it right there.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Here's Rivers. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
That's a punt. You know I'm straight up at that dirty. Brush for the 32-something-yard line, and I suck at kicking.
Field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down.
That's not part of the gentleman's rule.
They'll run it with Bell. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They go play action here on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
That's a really fine play there, because anytime you see a comeback route, that means you cannot just stay in one spot and make a play on the ball. You've got to move your feet and move with the receiver, and that's exactly what he did.
Now Bell. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Geno Atkins was back and fully healthy in 2015, and when he's like that,
you know I'm straight up dirty. I'm like dirty. Oh yeah, I'm like dirty.
Following in the footsteps of his dad, Gene Atkins, a former NFL defensive back.
To throw, Rivers.
Oh, he caught it! No fucking way.
Good for 16 yards in a first.
That nigga always drops that, especially on 3rd down and 4th down.
Play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down.
3rd time's a charm, right?
You
2
know,
incompletions.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
The first down throw here for Rivers. This will be caught at about the 3. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. Yeah. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
You know I'm fed up.
They'll try to run it with Bell. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. 2nd quarter now. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
Come on. He's going to make a play. He's going to make a play. He could make a play.
2nd down, Rivers. That's caught at the 3. And across the chalk. Into the zone. That's a 49er touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 2nd touchdown of the season. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. On for the point after is Randy Bullock.
Get it.
And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6.
Y'all got daggone water in the fridge? That shit cold then a bit?
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Bullock.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start?
Damn, I didn't even read
drive,
what the game plan said.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there. Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
You know, we straight up. No, he's already the fuck up, bitch.
Out of the gun, Lynch. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Well, he just threw an interception last drive. Nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of just been driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? That's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country roads.
I certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God love them.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running
you
game,
know I'm
you're
straight
not
up
doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you get ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now Paxton Lynch on third and long. He's got, and he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Ricky Jean-Francois in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Right up here. So darn it, Ted.
So on fourth down, here's the veteran Steve Weatherford to punt it away.
Edwin, you lost your first game by like 3? That's the game they came back on?
And he gets this away, and look at
Holy
this.
shit.
This is a good one.
Ah, no fucking way.
They kept
That's
it in.
some
It's down
asshole
close to the
shit.
goal line at the 1-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offense coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan. Thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time.
I swear the plays end up like on different.
Together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Like they move sometimes.
Very tough spot here for the
Ah,
offense
man,
to
this
start.
is some bullshit.
It's about to be a safety.
They'll start out on the ground with and now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way.
No, that's all
Really
they
shouldn't be
ever
a
said.
surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coach
Damn, so
always say,
Pittsburgh and
"Don't
Chin,
be
I
afraid
think,
to try and create a safety too."
might be the
They're
only
going to bring
undefeated.
pressure.
They'll go again with Bell. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. They come up with 1 running back. That's Bell. Rivers. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. That's something you have to be wary of on your side of the field that close to the goal line.
Gotta challenge that.
And the defense, they are looking for that football. They got it. They scored.
You are so right, and the quarterback has to speed things up himself. So close to the goal line, they're going to get after you. Make sure you get rid of the football and in a safe place.
And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
I thought that was Robert Wise for a second.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following
Except you were
that
1 and 3?
return for a score.
Yeah.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now a play fake here on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Credit the tackle to Navarro Bowman.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On second down, here's Lynch. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It'll be a gain of 4. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next evolutionary chain in the NFL. All the way back in that situation, you're handing it to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down.
All right, so first down, 5 yards to go. Following the penalty, it's Gurley. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
They'll throw on first down with Lynch. Benjamin with it over the middle. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. Lynch looking to throw on second. This will be caught at about the 3. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Not like Coach Faircloth, though.
Kelvin Benjamin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
His coach.
Now Franks for the extra point.
No lie? Oh, my coach.
They'll try and throw for it.
This nigga better not score.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Franks now on to kick it away after the touchdown.
He missed
and
2.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They come up with 1 running back. That's Bell. They're going to give it to him running right. And he's got room. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
Usually only works like when the
now a first down carry by Bell. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And some space here.
Ooh.
And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. It's a big run that time by Bell. 46 yards. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Now the fifth-year man, this is Lance Dunbar. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
They don't do the bluff plays thing anymore? Remember that? Like how you could bluff your play?
They'll try to throw here. Rivers eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree
you gotta hit
as many times
hit
as
up
you
YouTube.
want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well.
That's why I wish you could just do it.
The offense staring at a 3rd and 12 here.
Not buying that. What's the point?
They'll need to get the play off quickly. On 3rd down, Rivers. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. The rookie out of Ole Miss, Robert Kimdichie, in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Time to step aside. Back to the booth right after this. And for the 2nd time this half, on comes the field goal unit here. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And Bullock will put this one through, and that'll get the lead down to 5.
I honestly pressed it way too early, but lagged.
With the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick
felt
up
like
a few
the
first
lag.
downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum
early.
going all the way into the end zone.
After the field goal now, it's Bullock to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Muscles him off. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw is Lynch. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is not with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle. He can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. On 2nd down, Lynch. It's caught. Left side, Brandon LaFell. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. first down. It's Lynch.
Pick that up.
And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. They'll get 23 yards there. And the Buccaneers are going to have a first and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal.
They're right there at the one. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Linebacker.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Down with the 2-0 line?
Yeah.
Second ball?
Field goal unit not out there. They won 6 before halftime. One receiver right, that's Brown. Final play of the half. It's Lynch. And his throw will be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. So both teams.
Anybody post a stream or even touching that we were playing? Has he?
And he will take a knee here. So per the new rules in 2016, this will be brought out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front, creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
Rivers. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
The veteran Carlos Dansby in on the stop.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Time running out here on the play clock. Again, it's Bell. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Rivers now. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
That throw has to be a quarterback's dream, doesn't it? Big tight end, curling in the middle of the field, so it's great sight lines for him. And when they show their numbers back to the quarterback, when they sit down right there, that should be pitch and catch.
Rivers on first down. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Brent Grimes. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock.
No
and you
fucking
put the
way.
guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
And he will finally be taken out of bounds.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Do you have to stay at 5 o'clock in the morning because they're open that way?
First down. And it's caught over the middle by the tight end Green. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but
you're not bringing them up
in this situation. I love the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. A gain of 4 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. It was a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
Here we go now. Look at 56.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Lynch. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Kelvin Benjamin with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Franks now on to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turned the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. A give to Bell. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
They come up with one running back. That's Bell. And they'll get it up the middle. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up
front, he's always tired, but I mean,
like, I moved. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
3rd down now following the run.
Oh, to make yourself smaller one?
From the gun, Rivers. Now a hit.
I got a fumble.
Lost the football. And does the big boy have the juice? And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. The offense, they've had some
what a game Phillip Rivers has had.
There again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
These have been no picnic for him so far.
And they got 2 interceptions and 2 fumbles for touchdowns.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. This is taken at his 4. Now a hit and a loose football. Taken it right down the runway. And he returns it to the end zone. Touchdown for the Bucs. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house.
But you play on pro, nigga. I knew it, motherfucker.
It's like a big 1-2 punch.
And you put all your niggas up.
And this one
They're fumble.
and good.
They're forced fumble.
Oh, and you just can't do that. 15 yards on the roughing the kicker call.
Absolutely inexcusable. The kicker's in a defensive position.
Do you still have the win?
Just gets taken.
I feel like you have the win though.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now the 49er offense ready to go and getting back out onto the field.
Oh, fuck. Somebody's actually watching this shit. Is that you, Jeff? Yeah, right.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. The first down throw here for Rivers. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they got 29 yards there. And it'll be first down 49ers. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's
people
and O's.
plays.
And that's exactly what they did there.
So a first down and 5 for
but
the
I'm 75% that La Mama got that wet.
Throwing Rivers. Now with him, Rivers lost the football. Look at this.
Oh my fucking God.
Turns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense.
Maybe
It is so nice for such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
That's 4 total defensive touchdowns?
This is taken at his 4.
I think it's only 2.
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field.
I haven't passed like all season or like been good at passing or even really attempted.
First down.
Wrong button.
That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. Just a 1-yard pickup.
I hate how they have like circle on the left and then
And
square on the right.
tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
And he's going to be intercepted.
I think it was triple coverage.
And
all 3 of them in front of
will
him.
set up shop at the 33-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And it's a unit last drive that did it all
cool,
on the ground,
right?
Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman.
I'm trying to make him have the worst game of all. And it's the thing, this nigga had 0 interception.
Other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going.
But he's had no good games though.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Believe that.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
So now it's Andrew Franks on for the field goal. This from 42 yards out.
Want me to teach you the cheese play formation combo? You probably might come back.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom
you do be cheesing
as he gets it to go. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us wanted to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And following the interception,
who's that, Shen? I hope it's not Shen. Oh, shit, you were still on fucking... Hold on, Edwin. I still had you on...
What they're hoping is that last mistake.
Oh, I had somebody calling me. Hold on, Edwin, my bad. Why can't I pause?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Bell, and he'll fight for
but
the 27.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, what the fuck is that? It's a figure. Play for you? Yeah. Because
7-yard line. To go here on 2nd down. Play clock winding down. Oh, he tried to pitch it and the ball's loose. And it's you know, it's kind of
Alex is going to be pissed off. Oh, I guess he can be pissed off.
Last year in 2015,
he's up by 36.
Only 5 of them.
And had a record that would suggest that they had a bunch of them. Right?
Yeah, he
so
had to take a phone call.
Counterintuitive when you think about it, to only have 5 fumbles and really have the struggles they had during that season.
Yeah.
On 1st down, it's Gurley.
It was a weird formation. So. Huh? No, I turned it over on the first play.
What was it, a pick?
And this is a blowout so far as we get
that's gay. Yeah, homo for that. He didn't even try
Red zone opportunity.
75%.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
You break tackles, bro. What do you do to break tackles?
And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Bro, say, do you do anything
no
different?
score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown
Do
machine.
you do anything different? Like, I knew it. Up on the right stick. I got 1 broken tackle.
All year long, you know they trust him with the football.
So 2nd down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on 3rd. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
You accepted? Did they get the first down?
I don't even know, to be honest. Except force a turnover, so I don't think so. Let my shoot back, but alright, man, come on, I just want to play offense.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And Frank's kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Now it's Franks following the made field goal to send it away. This will be taken about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And
he did it last
San
time.
Francisco gets set to go here. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right. They've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
A nice gain of 21 yards.
That was a beautiful executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield.
Saturday?
Forms in front.
I'm all booked up, man.
And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Rivers now from the 50. Flushed out right. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it's a second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's
better off doing that than
throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
Here we go with 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Larry Fitzgerald, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners, they eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. And he knocks it through.
I should say he had 4 defensive touchdowns, 28 points. So what would it be right now? 32 to 30 to, oh shit, like 20. What would it be? What was the score? It would be close, like 24 to 20. I'm coming for you in the playoffs, man. I think I'm going to have to face Chin, though.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that.
I did pretty well on defense, though. You usually have like 500 yards.
You're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Up in the building.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Did he even score?
And if they want to keep this drive alive, they'll need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
But I'm 75% that la mama got some wet.
On 3rd down, Lynch. Benjamin with it over the middle. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this
that's what Jeff said to me.
Now a give running left for Gurley.
What the fuck? Hold on.
Out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
That I could play back-to-back games.
Yeah, I think this is the last game.
I don't go.
Can't do it, yes.
Go real quick.
At the 45.
Why can't I press start? Fuck. Why can't I watch the replay?
You ran out of pauses?
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
It said I had 2 left.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Gurley again here on first down. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards.
Why can't I watch you can't watch replays?
Available shortly after the play-in.
I mean, it's over.
On the pickup there, it'll be 2nd and 8.
Hey, man, it was already on the screen. The play before where this nigga had, it was fucking crazy. My nigga had a good angle on him, and he went to get blocked by the linebacker.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. And that way you often control the game.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Lynch. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Adam, why you want to be stingy with your MLB login?
Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt.
Yeah,
not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Niners are going to take possession.
Nah, man, yeah, fucking right, dude.
Rivers now to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back Le'Veon Bell that time. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
I hope I don't sound too wrong on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. A 2nd down throw for Rivers. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Well, an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play. For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
On 3rd down, Rivers.
How was that a fumble? What the fuck? That shit went straight ahead.
They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
I don't know. I'm gonna be the asshole coach who doesn't give the fans what they want.
Following that fumble return for a score. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
When I down, I'm gonna leave something for you, baby.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They go play action here on first down. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
I know I'm not giving enough credit to the defenders because that pass was incomplete. But come on, it was A.J. Green. I always expect him to come up with the ball.
Yeah, on those deep routes especially, even on incompletions, it's fun to watch him run those routes.
It certainly is, but he eats up ground and he usually goes up and gets it.
Rivers. Flush to his right. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Edwin, you turn into your players?
One-handed. What a
Your
catch.
secondary?
A very solid gain of 27. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred. Still confident to go deep at work there.
Like
I think all the old rules about
there
playing
1
that
second,
position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you
I feel like I have never lobbed a pass that wasn't.
Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Oh yeah, I'm talking about a streak.
They'll throw again. Rivers. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
When you execute a drive really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your target.
Now Rivers. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Now it's 2nd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. Stays on his feet. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive. And when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. With a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it with Bell. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
They did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11. Here's Gurley. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
So they run it on second down. Now let's see what third down brings here for the offense. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. He needed a yard. That's what he got. And it's going to earn him a new set of downs. And Gurley having a big day, and they're winning. That's a big reason why. 2012, his freshman year at Georgia, first game he was a backup. He came off the bench, 100 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns, 100-yard kick return. He started every game in his career since.
And he should have, because he is one of the most dynamic forces to enter the NFL, the running back position, in many years. And I think he's only going to keep getting better.
And I got to tell you, I've never coached, but if I'm a coach here, what do you say to your team after a loss this deflated?
After a loss like that, the less the better. Just get in the locker room, tell them that you care about them, and you'll see them at work come Monday. But boy, oh boy, you've got to find a way to let this one go fast.
So for the Bucs, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the Oakland Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.
Crack it dawn, Monday morning coffee, strong pouring everything you got into a paycheck Friday night. Your power stroke, diesel back.